everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you. Lena Hash Brown. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. It's called Lose Weight With Me. And I want to just come on and say thank you to everybody. We have 2 days before the obesity conference, which is tomorrow. And when I tell you that I could not participate if I didn't get the support of the people in Clarksville, the people who are subscribers, and the Church of Christ at 9th and Main Street, and also the Austin's Beauty School. When I tell you that I could not participate, let me say that one more time. If it was not for the people who watch my YouTube channel, the people in Clarksville who interacted with me at community events, the Clement line dancers, the Church of Christ at 9th and Main Street, and the Austin's Beauty School, and the people who watch my YouTube channel. When I tell you I would not be going, yes, I got a scholarship. The scholarship paid for half of the plane ticket, the housing except for one day, and the conference. Um, um, yes, I indeed could not have gone if it was not for the Austin's Beauty School, if it was not for the people who at the Clement line dancers, the people who are in Clarksville, that, and when I go to community events and I'm telling them what I'm doing and they stop what they're doing and send me a cash that will give me money. Community people, the people who own the Chinese restaurant by where I work out, the man reached in his pocket and said, I'll give you $20. Austin's Beauty School writing the $500 check. 2 people at the Church of Christ at 9th and Main Street. 3 people who immediately, when I said, one lady was like, I'll give you some money. And then church leaders sent me some money, and I called it. I texted his wife. I said, your husband sent me donations. He said, we're so proud of you. I was like, because he was mad at me because I didn't come to church. I understand I couldn't come because it just hurt. When I couldn't go no more, I rolled up in the parking lot and I said, tell sister, I can't come. I gotta go home. I'm tired. My body was hurting so bad. I had no idea that I was beginning to lose my mobility. Had I knew what was going on, I certainly would have did something about it. All I knew to do is go to work, come home. I ain't know nothing else. And so that's why a lot of times when I tell y'all things, some people go, oh, you're giving TMI. But baby, what we got to do if we don't have a husband taking care of us, what we got to do? Work. We got to what? Go to work. We got to do what? Clock in, make that money, pay the mortgage, pay the bills. You're looking good, girlfriend. Bless you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Hi, y'all. And hi, Gerald. How are you? Thank you, girl. Yeah, it's not too late. We got 2 days. Now, y'all know I was about to go sit in this airport for 10 hours because I didn't know if my transportation was going to follow through. But he did confirm, so I canceled my backup transportation. And so it's Maurice Transportation, and he's I mean, just wonderful. He's not as expensive. He's not the 400. And remember, I called Prime. They were like $280 each way. They're charging me to come from Nashville to Clarksville. I'm like, look now, y'all people. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know Monique don't want us money bonnets, but Monique, girl, auntie, big sis. First of all, big hero like yours. First of all, big sis. Second of all, you know I can't go to DC. Ain't no half stepping. Where I'm half stepping at? Not in DC, not me. Now I don't know about the rest of y'all, but Miss Deborah don't do be on half stepping when she at the big. She kind of runs completely out. So Miss Monique, auntie, big sister, I know you don't like us wearing our bonnets. I'm not gonna wear it in the airport because you know what? The man who gonna take me to Tanzania, he might be in the airport, okay? But big sis Monique, for real though, girl, I gotta hold it down right now. I gotta hold these curls tight because when I tell you, Adira slammed my head to the concrete. Okay, she beat the head. What? Girl, this hair looks so good. I don't know what to do. If I could have just froze my hair in the style she put it in, I'd be sitting up just like this, freezing it. I'm telling you right now. Mm-mm-mm. I'm so glad God made a way. Oh yeah, I'm so excited about that as well because this is what I'm telling y'all. If somebody needed some food, I'm like, come over to my house because not only am I not eating the food I bought to eat, I can't eat because I'm so stressed out. My pharmacist said don't eat no more salad, so I need to give that salad away today because by the time I come home next week, it might be bad. So I got 3 beautiful containers of salad. They're so delicious, but I can't eat it. Girl, you stay here, girl. We do a little empathy do. We do a little empathy do. We don't run completely out. We do a little something. We do a little something. Now I'm praying, and y'all pray with me that the wrinkles gonna fall out while they in the suitcase and before, because I ain't for all that ironing now. Now y'all know I ain't gonna be looking a mess, but I'm just trying to say, I'm like, oh girl, all that ironing. But anywho, so I'm just running a few errands, and they told me don't eat no salad. They told me to eat some salt. All I know that salt is carbs. So Miss Deborah has been running completely out with this eating. Okay. Now I ain't telling people to have no donuts yesterday, and they said eat some salt, donut salt. So I ate one. Hash browns from Johnny Burger salt, so I got me one. Okay. It's salt. Now let me tell you something, cause y'all know I don't be lying. This poppy seed topper right here is salt. Okay. Now let me tell y'all something. I got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I got 5 days to drop these carbs that I've been working with. Because, Miss Deborah, if I go into the doctor's office and gain the pound, I'm going to be so sad by myself. So I got to pull it together, child. I got to pull it together. But in the meantime, I really want some gumbo soup. But I feel like soup might do better. But it's going to take all I got to, Kim, I'm looking good, girl. I'm going to tell y'all something. Do not. I always try to shortcut something to save some money. Stop doing that. Because I bought that brow patch thing. It didn't even come with the applicator. That's why it was $2 cheaper. I got that from the beauty supply store. I need to let them know that. Anywho, we are getting ready. Someone just texted me to come and help me get it ready at the house so I can get this girl's book done. So I'm gonna have to see about that. I'm sorry, I just couldn't pull that together. Procrastination is real, anxiety is real, and sometimes up. And I said, Coach, did you just see me stand straight up? He's like, yeah. My favorite, I hate them sit to stands, but baby, them sit to stands did it. And did you see I did it so naturally? And I think I put it in there twice, and I put it in my TikTok. It might be that you gain, it might be muscle. Janetta, girl, I just told you it's the donuts, the cream potatoes. What else I eat? I ate some cream potatoes. I ate a pot pie. And then it did had this much pot pie in it, so I went over there and got me some more chicken. Girl, it ain't gonna be muscle. It's gonna be potatoes and some sweet potatoes, but they baked up with some cinnamon on it. They didn't have that much sugar. And it's some um like it's ground beef, but they put it in a shape meatloaf. That's what meatloaf, sweet potatoes, baked. And she gave me a lot of cream potatoes. That's what that is. Y'all be trying to make a sister feel good. No, ma'am, I'm gonna tell the truth. Cause the truth do what set you free, y'all. It set you free. And I'm gonna be free. Let me tell you what, when it's called a setback, but whenever you like y'all not haven't been eating I'm gonna tell you what else there's gonna be some brownies because yesterday I was at the mall. I'm like, do y'all have brownies? And this lady was like, I'll buy you some. I don't know if people see me in this wheelchair or they just want to do something for me, but baby, guess what Miss Deborah did? Let her. And then I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you because guess what? I need that blessing. So no, they ain't on point, are they? Well, how else am I gonna be flirting with Mr. Wonderful when I see him across the airport? How is he gonna know I'm ready? Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. So let me explain this to you. When you find yourself doing all the stuff, I need to go by. I ain't gonna go by angels because I need to focus on what I'm trying to do. And that's my dude. That's my dude right there. You hear me? That's my friend. Him and his wife, they my friends. Okay. But and also, okay, let me tell you this. Whenever you find yourself eating food you don't want to eat and all the stuff, what you have to what you have to do is say, what is a lesson? Before you say, oh, I'm gonna change my habits. So for me, what I realized, and I even realized this before I ate one piece of potato, and that is, oh my goodness, girl, I'm gonna be in the movies. Let me tell y'all something, girl. Don't be complimenting me, cause I'm gonna be eating that stuff up, and I'm gonna be eating it up. But you have to realize what is the lesson. What is it? The one lesson is that just like that, I can go back. I can eat whatever. Like my habits are really the same, and that's okay. That's where you keep believing that you can do it. That's where you believe you're worth it, and that's where you also acknowledge that, and then set a goal. Like my goal is tomorrow, pull it together. Number one, eating out, it made me go to the bathroom too fast. And so, no, we need to love on each other, friend. Oh, God, send that love. Send that love. Now, you say, this, I'm a grown woman. I need love. Love equals shopping. Because I'm going to tell you something. I can love on myself and be like, girl, yeah. What I want is some shopping. But guess what? I went down in cup size. Oh my God. Okay. And I mean, when I walked yesterday, I couldn't exercise Thursday, Friday, or Monday. Couldn't exercise Monday because I got my hair done Sunday. But I exercised yesterday. And when I tell you, I was moving so fast. I was like, Coach was like, I'm having to move fast to get back from the camera to video you. And I was like, I was moving fast. I was like, wow, look at me. But it was so natural. And then now, when I got out the bed today, I put my hands on the side of my bed and stood straight up. And I was like, wow, because it's natural. And now I didn't even worry about the only thing I take that brown cane because I need to pull the door open. But and sometimes if I can't reach way back in the washer, I'll need that cane to pull it out. But when I tell you that the benefit of 1,068 days of exercise is the mobility gains, the inches, and the like that dress I wore the other day. I wore it 2 days in a row because that dress was fine. It was a 4X, and so that's the benefit of this journey. Yeah, I ate donut and a brownie. Day before yesterday. But guess what? I'm still smiling. And guess what? I can pull it back in. And guess what? Brownies are soft. And the pharmacist said, eat something soft. Even my doctor left word to take my blood pressure for 3 days and see what it do. I've never had a doctor to call me back when I let them know that I was not feeling well. So I'm so proud that I have a winning team. So, but also the other reason that I was so quick to eat is because I am anxious. I'm anxious because my mentor hadn't gotten back to me, so I don't know if I'm going to see her when I'm in DC. When I tell you I love this lady like my mama, when I tell you that, you better know it. You better know it. She is my second mama. When I tell you that I'm just anxious, honey. I'm just anxious. Anxiety is my friend, and I was worried about a lot of things. I'm just worried, honey. And so when I tell you I went to Alta Sunday and I walked, yes I did. Yes I did. And I got up. I thought out of my manual wheelchair, I was doing it. I was doing it and doing it and doing it well, doing it and doing it and doing it. Because I have to connect with my metro in DC at a reasonable time. So this is the thing. After I get back, well, first of all, for those of you who might have questions, y'all know I'm going to be you all know I'm going to be connecting and talking about the conference, interviewing people, all of the stuff. So if you have questions, I want you to feel free to ask questions. I'm going to try to, I wish I had a video recorder so I can record some of the sessions so you all can get in on it. But you can watch the conference virtually, or if you're in the DC, Virginia, Maryland area, come on down. It's less than $100 a day to come, and I put the link for the different conferences and the different events. Come and join us. It's going to be marvelous, and I am looking forward to that. So I realize that the nature of who I am is the same, but deep down, I definitely have been transformed. Deep down, I definitely am different. But in a moment's notice, I can revert back. That's the thing that tripped me out. Even when I might have two apples sitting there and I get anxious and I grab an apple. That's where that's where your grace comes in. That's where you eat the apple, eat the cake, anime, eat the cake. But also, I don't typically buy food everything I buy are good things. So my new thing is this: why do I have so much food in my house? Do I think I'm gonna starve? And my sister loves pasta, and I'm like, girl, I got a whole cabinet full of spaghetti. I could have gave it to you. I didn't. We weren't thinking about that when she was here, but when I come home, I'm getting rid of all that food because I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. I think I need to get rid of everything in my whole house, including the backup food the emergency food that one of the community members gave me $300 to buy. I'm not gonna eat all that. If it's an emergency, I'm just gonna starve. I think I need to live by faith, not by sight. And maybe once I fill up to it, I start growing my own food and learning how to can. Those are goals. But in the meantime, all this rigmarole I be doing, all of this spending all my money on groceries, I need to spend my money on. We can buy groceries or over the counter, but the same difference because I don't be watching all that stuff. Hey, Philippines, how you doing? Oh, and the gentleman who's relatives to my ortho, I left word telling Dr. Josh you said hi, because old boy was like, Deborah, did you tell my cousin I said hey? I said, I'm gonna tell your cousin. I'm going to see your cousin next Wednesday. So make sure I video and live so you can say hey to your own cousin, okay? Because he probably either really likes you or you're really annoying. But either way, he gonna speak to you and he gonna give you your just due. Dr. Josh is such a gentle soul. And so it took me a long time to remember that he used to play for the Detroit Lions. So I was like, I don't know. He used to play football. I don't know. I never knew anything about the Detroit Lions except my Gabby's dad. I think he likes the Detroit Lions, or maybe he likes the Tennessee Titans. I don't know, y'all. But I know one thing: these flies are biting me. I'm gonna have to smack these flies in the mouth. The journey is called Lose Weight with Me. The process is, number one, you have to believe you can do it. Number two, you have to understand you're worthy. Number three, you have to understand that you're learning to trust your instinct. Number four, you have to learn how to give yourself grace. And when I tell you that, no matter you're losing or you're not losing, give yourself grace because, baby, this is a journey. And what the scale says, it's your relationship with those numbers. So, people are like, oh, don't get on the scale, but don't go by inches, all that foolishness. Half the problem with people, I don't know about your problem, I'm talking about me. My problem is emotional. When my emotions flare, then I do all the stuff. So if you decide that regardless of what the scale says, I'm going to Be cool, mama. There's a video called Eyes on the Prize, and the gentleman who was going out fighting in the civil rights movement, he told his mama, "Mama, be cool, mama, be cool." So whenever I say be cool, I always think about that. It says, "I know the one thing they did right was the day we started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on." You better learn yourself some black history, okay? And it's called Eyes on the Prize. It should be on YouTube. But we watched that when I was in college learning about the civil rights era. It's very important. These new wave shows they got, I don't know about that. But the old school shows are a bit more authentic, if not sugar coated as well. But in either case, I appreciate y'all. I've said thank you once, I've said thank you twice, I'll say thank you 3 times. I wouldn't be going if it wasn't for each of you who gave me a word, said a prayer, sent a donation, sent me a gift card, whatever the case may be. And I want you to know I thank you. And let's keep rolling like that, because honey, I want you to, what is your dream? What do you need funding for? Don't be scared. If you need some money, see, money is the thing that has hindered everybody. So if you have money, what else you got? If it wasn't but for money, what else is it that you want to do? You're gonna have to be like TLC. Me and TLC, we said we ain't too proud to beg, baby. Because number one is for a good cause. Number two, 10, 20, $15, $100, whatever the case may be, it's just money. You're more valuable than money. So don't let, now if you're a man, you're gonna have to go out there and make it. Unless you're sick or something. But if you're a lady, don't let the need for money stop you. If you're a man, then you have to go to other men, and other men will give you money or lend you money. But if you're a girl like me, girl, we got to work this thing out. We can't stop dreaming. I can dream about you if I can hold you tonight. And let me tell you what I did yesterday to Mom. I went into the Verizon store. I don't even have Verizon, but I needed to get my a phone charger, like a power bank. And I walk in the store and I say to the man, I say, "Do you have a charger thingy?" And I'm like, he's like, "What kind of phone do you have?" I was like, "Can you just tell me, do you have one and how much it costs?" He was like, "Well, it makes a difference." I was like, "I think I have an iPhone." I said, "I have an iPhone 9. He said, "They never make an iPhone 9. I said, "Well, here's my phone." He said, "You have an iPhone 11 Pro." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of phone I have." So he went back there and got all the different things to show me. And then what tickled me is that I was asking him, if he had, if he, his wife was sitting up there, her picture was up there. I said, "That's your wife?" He's like, "Yes." I said, "Oh, that's wonderful." And I said, "How many kids you got?" He said, 10. And I'm like, "Okay." So I felt so comfortable. I was so happy because, for one, a man with 10 kids, he's used to women being all extra. And for two, I'm just fussing at him because I'm like, "Look," and I can't even find the powerboat thing. I think I think I dropped it. But anywho, I've never reached so far back under my seat. But anywho, we're gonna find it. Well, we're gonna find it eventually. It's in here somewhere. It ain't disappeared. But in any case, I'm at Lane Bryant. They're gonna bring something out for me. Cause Miss Deborah gotta get her some. I'm gonna tell you what I'm so proud about. Ladies, you know, when I had my mobility issues, it was a struggle even putting my underwear on. But baby, I got them on. I got me some new ones. I bought me some more. Baby, I wear pants, I wear shorts because it doesn't bother me. Y'all might not know unless you've had mobility issues where you be putting one leg in, somebody got to help you, somebody had to pull at the bottom. But once you get the mobility going, you just go, 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 and it's back to normal. That's what I love about this journey. What I lost, I got back, and I'm gonna continue to get it back. Can you imagine 1,000 more days from today? Mm. I already told Miss Perry, Mr. Tyler Perry, I want to be on the family scene at the family reunion. I don't need to sing because there's women who can sing way better than me, but I can be like the background singers. And I can give a quote. I can speak well, Miss Berry. I can do a quote. I can do lift every voice and sing. I can do ode to the black mother, and I can do a Negro spiritual, or I can do a poem by Langston Hughes. We wear the mask. I can do an ode to Walter White. I can remind them of the journey that when slavery ended, our ancestors, the men got together and they said, we can't depend on white people to educate our kids. We're going to put a school in every city, in every state in the United States. When you understand that you were thought about way before you got here, baby, when you understand that your ancestors were, were they were they they did woodwork, they did metal work, they were master chefs, they were men and women, they were preachers, speakers, teachers, strategists. When you understand that, Tyler Perry gonna give you some of that in his stuff. But also we have Cat Williams opening up a studio in Alabama. And so, hey, Mr. Cat Williams, um, sometimes you got to tell Miss DebraAnnMatthews yes, not no, because it's three things women don't like to hear. That's can't, maybe, and no. Anywho, y'all, let me go ahead and get this done. Find my doggone $40, $40 power bank because I can't find it. I certainly cannot use it. I don't know what I did with that thing. See, this is what I do. I lose stuff all the time. But watch me go get somebody to help me look for it. It's probably still on the floor. So anywho, so let me do that. Y'all know I'll be back with y'all in 2 and 2. Let me do that. And God bless you and thank you for your support. Did I thank you for your support? Did I thank you for your support? And bring it on in, y'all. We still gotta pay. I still gotta pay my Reese. He's just gonna show up. So we gotta still gotta pay the piper. Okay? So God bless you. But isn't there a new African museum in not the Smithsonian in DC? I think there is a new African museum. So I guess I'll go there. Do I feel like all of that? I guess I'll go. I guess I'll go. I guess. Probably not gonna go, but maybe so. It's gonna still be that I used to drive to DC all the time. I used to drive to Baltimore every year. It's not a problem. This car ain't got but 57,000 miles on it. I need to rush this thing on though, so I can get me a convertible. Or so my new husband can get me a convertible, because I'm sure that's what he wants to do. Peace and hair grease, y'all. Thank you for your support. I said this, I said lose weight with me. That means whatever is bothering you, whatever goal you have, then you have to work on that goal. I can't do it for you. So you have to do it for you. So continue to work on your goals, share them with us. If you have a YouTube channel or business, please send your information in there so we can support it. It's not just about me. I'm just the mouthpiece, and I'm just the visual. It's also about you. Okay? Peace and hair grease, y'all. Have a great one. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Philippines. Continue to shout out where you're